It was a quiet morning in London. The tabloids were still busy with the usual scandals until a sensational headline appeared on the front page of the Weekly Mirror. Sam Heughan finally admits, "I felt suffocated when acting with Caitriona Balfe." Needless to say, Outlander fans were immediately in an uproar. Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, everywhere was a flood of shocked, angry, wondering comments. They were soulmates. What happened? Did Sam really say that? Or was it a headline? Has their friendship broken up? But what's more remarkable, the quote wasn't distorted. It was Sam's own words. In a recent interview, in a leaked clip from the podcast Actors Truth, Sam Heughan, looking tired but honest, said, "I know people like to think that we are the real Jamie and Claire, me and Caitriona. But the truth is, sometimes I feel suffocated when I act with her," the host asked in surprise. "What do you mean? Where does that come from?" Sam looked away for a moment, then slowly. "It's not that she's not good. On the contrary, Caitriona is an excellent actress, extremely professional. But because of that perfection, I feel pressured. I always have to keep up with her. And then, our relationship is no longer co-stars. It turns into something that I have to act out all the time, even off camera." Those who worked with Sam and Caitriona on the set of Outlander from season 5 onwards began to reveal. Not everything was smooth sailing behind the camera, an unnamed assistant director recounted. There were days when they didn't speak to each other the entire shoot. Sam would retreat to his room, and Kate was very stubborn, never taking the initiative to make peace. Even the famous scene in which Claire gives birth in season 6 took Sam 7 retakes because he couldn't feel the emotion like before. Caitriona, at that time, exclaimed, though not intended for others to hear, "If you find it that uncomfortable, maybe don't do it anymore." Many industry sources believe that the relationship between the two stars began to crack after Caitriona got married. Although Sam always sent public congratulations, the change in the way they interacted was undeniable. A reporter who specializes in following showbiz revealed, before, Sam and Kate were inseparable. Attending events together, answering interviews full of emotional implications. But after the wedding, Caitriona began to keep a clear distance. Sam clearly couldn't hide her disappointment. Sam continued in the podcast, "I can't define that feeling. Maybe I expected something from Kate that she couldn't, or didn't want to, give me. And that made me feel trapped in a nameless relationship." As soon as the podcast aired, the fandom split into two camps. Fire Sam's supporters. He has the right to feel that way. It's not always Kate's fault. Sam has been holding it in for years. Maybe he needs a release. Snowflake Caitriona's defense. It's selfish of Sam to say it publicly. What did Caitriona do wrong? She's always been professional. The hashtags #Team Kate and #Team Sam suddenly went viral, and some fans even vowed to stop watching Outlander if the couple really broke up. 2 days after the podcast aired, Caitriona Balfe posted a strange tweet, without directly mentioning Sam. "Some things are better kept in closed rooms. Not every truth should be a headline." She then unfollowed Sam Heughan's official Instagram account, a move that shocked the entire fan community. A source close to the actress shared, "Kate is devastated. She feels betrayed by what Sam said publicly. They were good friends, and now they are not." A week after the media storm, Sam appeared on Instagram Live again, this time alone. His face was tired, his eyes red as if he had just had a long night without sleep. He said simply, "I'm sorry for letting you down. I shouldn't have said those things when I was in such a mess." I've always valued Caitriona, as a friend, as a colleague, and as the best co-star I've ever had. I was just so tired, I forgot I was talking to the world. Weeks later, Sam and Caitriona were seen leaving a Glasgow cafe together. There was no hug. There was no handshake. Just a brief glance. Like two people who had loved each other, who had been close, and now, two actors who had come a long way. Sam is said to have said one short sentence to Kate as they got into the car. "No matter what, I'm grateful to have acted with you." Kate only smiled slightly, just enough to keep her tears at bay.